Weakness. Do I have weakness? I am nothing but weakness. I'm not naturally strong or fast or flexible. I'm certainly not the smartest person in the world because I get emotional over stupid things. I eat the wrong food, and I don't sleep enough. I procrastinate and I always waste time. I care about meaningless things and not about necessary and important things. My ego is too big. My mind is too small, often trapped inside itself. All that has been said, and now I have to say this. A person's strength is often their biggest weakness. Similarly, weaknesses can become strengths. I do not accept that what I am is what I am doomed to be. That's why I am fighting. I'm always fighting. I am struggling, scraping, and clawing at those weaknesses, kicking to change them, to stop them. Some days I win and some days I don't, but it's okay. Because each and every day I get back up and I move forward, with my fists clenched towards the battle, towards the struggles, and I fight with everything I've got to overcome those weaknesses, shortcomings, and flaws, as I try to be just a little bit better today than I was yesterday. Our mindset is everything, as it determines how we see the world, how we react, and how we feel. Our mentality creates our reality. If we believe that we can, we are halfway there. A positive and resilient mindset can drive motivation, persistence, and the ability to overcome challenges. Buddha once said, "The mind is everything. Whatever you think, you will become." So our success and our failure both are within us. Henry Ford, the founder of the Ford Motor Company, also said, "Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right in both cases." Now let's understand the lion's attitude. Influenced by his fearless mentality, we all know that the lion is the king of the jungle, but how can he be the king? He's not the biggest. The elephant probably is the biggest. He can't be the fastest because that's the cheetah. And of course, he can't be the smartest. So he is not the biggest, fastest, or the smartest. So how does a lion become the king of the jungle? It's because of his mentality, which makes him the bravest and most fearless. When a lion sees a deer and the deer sees the lion, both see each other at the exact same time. But when the deer sees the lion because of how he is wired, automatically his fear takes over him. And when the lion sees the deer, he lights up. It's showtime. The hunt is on, and this is what he's made for. Have you ever studied the lion? You may have noticed that if an animal is wounded, the lion would not even do what? Would not attack. The lion will only attack if the animal is real and healthy. If not, then he says, "Let him go, there's no fun in that because he's already dead." So nothing else but only this attitude of the lion, driven by his bold and fearless mentality, makes him king of the jungle. Let's try to understand the impact of mentality or attitude through a short story. Once upon a time, in a small town nestled between mountains, there lived a young boy named Devin. Devin had always been fascinated by the high peaks that surrounded his home. Every day he would climb a nearby hill and gaze at the mountains, dreaming of exploring their heights. One day, a wise old man from the town noticed Devin's curiosity and approached him. With a gentle smile, he asked, "Why do you spend so much time staring at the mountains, young Devin?" "I want to climb them one day," Devin replied passionately. "But they seem so tall and steep. I don't know if I can." The old man nodded knowingly and said, "The mountains are indeed tall and steep, but it's not just physical strength that conquers them. It's your mentality that determines your journey." Devin listened carefully as the old man continued. "Some see mountains as obstacles they can never overcome. They turn away at the sight of their grandeur. But others, like you, see them as challenges to be embraced. They understand that with patience, persistence, and a strong mentality, even the tallest mountains can be conquered." Inspired by the old man's words, Devin began his journey. Every day he trained his body and mind. He learned to overcome fear and doubt by taking actions and visualizing his success. Step by step, he climbed higher and higher, facing obstacles along the way but never losing sight of the peaks that attracted him. Years passed, and one glorious morning, Devin stood atop the highest mountain in the range. The town below looked tiny, and the world seemed vast and full of possibilities. He realized then that the journey had not just been about reaching the summit. but about transforming himself along the way. From that day on, Devin became famous not only for his achievement, but also for his unwavering mentality and optimistic attitude. He inspired others to pursue their dreams with determination and resilience, showing them that with the right mindset, no challenge is insurmountable. And so, in the town nestled between mountains, Devin's story lived on as a testament to the power of mentality in conquering the highest peaks, both within and beyond. Always keep this in mind. Success is 80% mindset and 20% skill set. Your attitude, not your aptitude, will determine your altitude.